Hi class, this video is going to be about the ceiling and resolves the problem that we had in class yesterday, rotating the fixture, the lighting device with respect to the ceiling grid. So I'm going to start as if we're beginning from scratch here. Let's go to, oh, can't quite see. That's a little better. Let's go to the ceiling plan on level 2 in my work view. We're going to rotate this view as we did in class. We change the extents to crop. We set the visibility on the crop regions so that we can select the viewport and rotate it. And we're going to rotate it anti-clockwise first, 45 degrees, which effectively brings this wall to the north. Then we're going to rotate it again 180 so that it is oriented with respect to the drawing that we're using. Now I'm going to create a simple ceiling in one room. Notice this is before we created those little offices. So this conference room area is where we're going to create the ceiling. Click on ceiling. Make sure it's a 2x2 ACT, acoustic ceiling tile system. You'll notice that the height offset from level is 8 feet by default. That's fine for our purposes. And we'll leave the automatic ceiling version. See, it tries to locate a space that's bound by walls, and we're going to choose that room. I haven't clicked yet. If you move the mouse around, it just shows you what you can put a ceiling. So I'm going to click once in that room, and it rather nicely centers a grid in that room. Click on escape or modify. Don't click on ceiling more than once because it'll create a second instance of the ceiling within a ceiling and an nth instance if you click n times. Escape, modify, fine. Here's where we want to load, at this point we want to load a ceiling fixture, and we need the mechanical fixture in order to properly orient it in 3D. So go to the Insert tab, Load Family, and we're going to scroll down to Lighting. And here's where we went wrong before. We chose Architectural. We want this MEP, which stands for Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing, internal, their interior lights. And we're going to select the truffer light, 2x2, okay? Which is a true 3D fixture with that incorporates a true lighting model. Let's use the project browser to scroll down to the newly loaded lighting fixture, which will appear under lighting fixtures. There's the family, and there are the types. Choose 120 volt type because it's single phase. 277 volts is only in 3-phase. That's found in industrial applications. Revit will let you put it in, but for your information. Oh, and you must change the elevation. For some reason it defaults to 4 feet to 8 feet, and there you'll notice it has this contextual sub-menu that allows you to orient the component with respect to a vertical face, a work plane if you establish one, or simply place on face, and you need to choose this place on face. By default, I'll show you what happens by default. it tries to align to a wall or a vertical element. Click on Place on Face, and you'll see that it comes up in the proper orientation. And it also snaps to the grid. I think it snaps to the grid. If not, we can align it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's align these. I'm going to more evenly distribute these 4. Choose the Align tool, Modify, Align, and I'm just going to scoot this one over one space. Use that to align, and there we go. That edge of the fixture. You want to align the tops as well. Let's use this grid line to align this fixture. Sometimes have to zoom in on it till it indicates that that's what you've loaded. That has to come up also in the lower right. Okay, so now we have a more even distribution of these 4 fixtures. I think I've done a fairly good job at explaining how to load the lighting fixtures. The other elements, the life safety stuff and systems, we will incorporate later. These, I should say, are also available from the Systems ribbon tab under Lighting Fixtures and various devices here. I've asked you guys to use the project browser to load them, but you should know that they're available here as well, provided that they're loaded into the model. Thanks for watching. See you Wednesday.